Okay, hello everyone, welcome back. And today I will continue to make a video about live coding session, but I'm using SQL. I will train my SQL, do some review, and right now is 1:53 EM. I cannot sleep because I sleep at middays and I'm not sleepy at all right now. And I think that maybe doing some SQL training will improve my sleepiness. What improve my sleepiness? I will like I will be sleepy by doing SQL training, and I will continuing from my previous live session. Not live actually. I made a recorded. It's not live. Maybe I should start Twitch channel. Maybe I'm not sure. I haven't even used Twitch before, but yeah, this is me again doing some learning, and I will also do a Pomodoro technique. And let's take 25 minutes first, and after that have some drink for 5 minutes and continue. Maybe I will go to sleep after that. Not really sure, but at least two Pomodoro. Or maybe after one Pomodoro I will go to sleep. I don't really sure, but I will do it now. Without further ado, let's go. Okay, it started. SQL lesson 6, multi-table queries with joins. Okay, it's becoming more fun. Up to now we have been working with a single table, but entity data in the real world is often broken down into pieces, and I've read it before, right? Okay, data normalization. Okay, multi-table queries with joins. Okay, here we learn about inner joins on my table ID and another table ID. Okay, tables are shared that share information about a single entity need to have a primary key. Okay, that identifies that entity uniquely across the database. One common primary key is an auto-incrementing integer because they are space efficient. Okay, but it can also be a string has set a value so long as I think it is unique. So long as it's in as long as it is unique. I'm not sure. Using the join clause in query, we can combine raw data across two separate tables using this unique key. The first of the joins that we will introduce is the inner join. Okay, the inner join is processed to match row from the first table and second table which have the same key and defined by on constraint. Okay, the ID to create result and outcome. Okay, I know about it. Did you know? Oh, I love trivia like this. You might see queries where the inner join is written simply as join. Yep, these two are equivalent, but we will continue to refer to these joins as inner joins because they make the query easier to read. Exactly. Once you start using other types of joins, which will be introduced in the following lesson. My throat is not that thing. I kind of itchy. I don't think it's good to due to COVID. It's because I eat noodles before, and yeah, it's so salty. We've added a new table under the Pixar database so that you can try project practicing some joins. The box office table stores information about the ratings and sales of each particular movie. And the movie ID column in that table correspond with the ID column in the movies table 1 to 1. Try, so this is ID, this is movie ID. Okay, try to solve the task below using the inner join introduced above. Oh, I see. It's better. I mean, like before we are need to define this to see the table, but here we are able to see all the table without really have to querying the table, the data. Okay, find the domestic and international sales for each movie. Domestic and international sales for each movie. So I need to select the title from movies. Title. And I know sometimes you can start with all of the column that you want to queries, but you can also start with the table first, like setting it from movies and inner join with box office. Is on what? On movie, I'm sorry, movies.id is equals to box office movie ID. Okay, now after this you are call the name of the column that you want to query. So this is the in domestic sales or domestic sales and international sales. Yay! And the second exercise, second task, show the sales numbers for each movie that did better internationally rather than domestically. The sales number. What is the sales number? Oh yeah. Both of it, right? Should be each movie that did better internationally. Okay, but there is some constraint where better internationally. Okay, international sales bigger than domestic sales. Yep. You can also write the name of the table, because it will help you to understand where this kind of column came from, and maybe you can use this from movies as M and box office as B, and every time you do M dot. Can I do this here? I can do this. So it should be box office. Let's call this B. Yes, yeah, it can be like this. So so every time you are seeing a column name, you can see where this column is selected, whether it's from the box office or the movies, by displaying this kind of words. Okay, so next is the third task is list all the movies by their rating, the scanning order, all the movies by their rating. Okay, so I need to call the rating. All the movies should be, it should be the title only, right? The rating. Order by rating descendingly. So continue. Oh, it's pretty fun. Okay, outer join. So it's only take it that the value that not in table A but in table B and not table A. I'm not sure. Depending, I rarely using outer joins. Depending on how you want to analyze the data, the inner join we use last lesson, on the last lesson might not be sufficient because the resulting table only contains the data that belongs in both of the tables, alright, because it's inner join. If the two tables have asymmetric data, which can easily happen when data is entered in different stages, then we would have to use a left join, right join, or full join instead of ensure that the data you need is not left out of the result. Okay, left, right, full join on multiple table, column, another column from my table, another left, right, full join, another table on my table. I see, I forgot to use some space here. So yeah, it can be more readable, have a better readability what I'm talking about. Where condition order by limit offset. Okay, inner left right full. Okay, like inner join there are three. Right join is rarely used. I mean, like it's you can use left join and just switch it to table, but yeah, it's depend on every person. Like the inner join, there are three new joins. Have to specify which column to join on that on. When the table I join, we left join simply rows from A regardless whether a matching row found in B. The right join is the same but reversed, keeping rows in B regardless whatever a match is found in A. Finally, a full join simply means that rows from both tables are kept regardless of whether a matching row exists in the other table. Okay, when using any of these new joins, you will likely have to write additional logic to deal with nulls in the result and constraint more on this in the next lesson. Okay, you might see queries with these joins written as left outer, right outer, or full outer join, but outer keyword is really kept for SQL 92 compatibility, and these queries are simply equivalent to left join, right join, full join respectively. Okay. In this exercise, you are going to be working with a new table which stores fictional data about employees in the film studio and their assigned office building. Some of the buildings are new, so they don't have any employee in them yet, but we need to find some information about them regardless. Since our browser's SQL database is somewhat limited, only the left join is worded in this exercise below. Okay, so it's a clue. I think, okay, find the list of all buildings that have employee. Yes, employee, name. Okay, I think I can, sorry. Why? Think I can do this. First is the employee. No, this is the employee table. I will be using the buildings table. Yeah, select all. Select list of buildings or building name. From buildings, and I will using so I need to check if I do this I need to use right join, so it should be like this. Sorry, employees. So but okay, whatever, let's try this. It should be, I'm sorry, employees, what, and I need to using left join is to buildings on building name. Okay, building, so building I will take it as B on E, building equals to B dot building name. Where name is not null, right? E dot name is, can I do this? Because if the name is null, they are E2. No, it's not like this. So it should be enough to do this, right? Why? Building name is B. Left join E, so it's only, I think I know, I need to use distinct, right? Yeah, that's right, because I need to find building. Okay, find the list of all buildings and their capacity. List of all buildings. So I need to call from the buildings B and kind of reverse it because I can only use left join employee as E, so it should be, I don't think like this. So building name, building name, right? Or let's call all of this. Let's see. It's better. With all the list of building and their capacity. List of all building. So I just need to call this table, right? It's all the building and the capacity. Right. Should be. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. So the next I become sleepy now. List of all buildings and the distinct employee roles in each building. Wait, distinct employee roles in each building. So the maximum. Wait, distinct. So I need to group by it, right? But we haven't learned about group by. Or should I do something else without using group by list of all buildings and the distinct employee? Okay, doing SQL it really makes me sleepy. Great job. List all buildings. Okay, and the distinct employee. So I need to distinct row. I need to well, I cannot understand this. So this is the list of all the building, including the empty buildings. So it should be. I can only left join using left join, right? Wait. So maybe I should buildings 1E 1E 1W. There's no 1W, right? To change this, I think it's not good. Yeah, I used to do this. So from building I will take this column building name from buildings table and left join it with employee where building's name goes to building. But why it's not, why I'm not getting this value? Check this out. Okay, and the distinct employee roles in each building. I think to group by building name, right? Should like that. Oh no, it's like this. Yeah. It's automatically grouped by building names. Okay. So I'm not really sure. Because the building is not have to be this thing, so it can have duplicate, right? Okay, that's cool. Okay, so this is the lesson 8, and I have 30 minutes left. 30 minutes, 30 seconds, and I'm pretty sleepy now. I think I will close this live. Should I? I mean, there are only 2 tasks. Okay, can I do this? So a short note on no. Okay, I will do this for a bonus. As promised in the last lesson, we are going to quickly talk about null values in non-SQL SQL. Okay, my Pomodoro is done. It's always good to reduce the possibility of null values in database because they require special attention when constructing queries. Constraints, certain functions behave differently with null values. Okay, I see. And when processing the result, an alternative to null values in your database is to have data type appropriate default values like zeros or numerical data, empty strings for text data, etc. But if your database needs to store incomplete data, then null values can be appropriate if the default values will skew later analysis. For example, when taking average of numerical data, I see sometimes it's also not possible to avoid null values. As we saw in the last lesson, we went auto training two tables with asymmetric data. In these cases, you can test a column for null values in where caused by using either is null or is not null constraint. Okay. This exercise will be a short review of the last few lessons. We are using the same employees and buildings table from the last lesson, but we have hired a few more people. Okay, such a great company, hire very fast, who haven't yet been assigned a building. Poor employee. I take my word. Okay. Find the name and role of all employees who have not been assigned to a building. Name and role. So from employees, I will take name, role, and I will do some left join to the buildings B, so it should be E. Now we'll do this E on E building. Forgot. Building equals to B buildings name building. Yes, like that. Where the B building is no. Ha. For you guys, hope you get your building. Find the names of the buildings that hold no employees. Buildings that hold no employees. So it's reverse it, like I need to call the buildings and where the employees name or a name is null. Okay, I will do it here. I will do from scratch the B building name. Okay. Name from buildings B not inner left join with employees eatable on. I think I need to some space. For space will be great, or a tab. And B building name equals to either building where either name is no. Yes, that's it. Okay, so hopefully you guys, hopefully Yancy and Oliver can have this building. Have this building, have a room on this building. Yes. Okay, so I think it's enough for now. I will upload it and I will go to sleep. So I've done half of the lesson. Oh, pretty great. I will do. So I think it will take another 2 video or 2 Pomodoro to finish this. Not really sure, maybe 3 because it will be harder, right? And I think it's enough. I will save this and upload it on YouTube. So hello. So thank you for watching. Stay healthy and stay safe. No, stay safe and healthy.